loves! Welcome back, it's Lorena, and today I'm here to share with you what has become my go-to 2 eyeshadow makeup look. That's right, only 2 colors. I actually really love this. I've been wearing it quite a bit, always gets me compliments. Wore it for a date night, my boyfriend liked it, so I figured why not share with you guys, because it's so quick and easy and simple. So if you want to see how I pulled it off, then just keep watching. Okay, so we start off priming our face with the Maybelline Baby Skin Face Primer. I love this. It fills your pores. It's such a good bargain. Then I use the Fergie Wet n Wild Eye Primer, and I love this as well. These are just my 2 go-to drugstore primers. And I used my Coty Airspun Translucent Powder to set that eye primer so that the shadows would blend a lot more smoothly. And then we go in with our first shade, which is Makeup Geek's High Tea. I really love this shade. I think it's gorgeous. I love greens on my eyes, but I did have to keep building it up, and this really wasn't the best brush, so I did go in with a Morphe clean brush just to blend it out, but I did have to kind of go back and forth and build up the shade because the original brush I was using just didn't pick up color as well as like a flat shader brush. My bad, but just so you guys know, I did keep going back and forth, adding color blending, and so on, as you can see, and I keep going back and forth between the 2 eyes. Like I said, I wouldn't have had to do this much blending and building up if I'd used the correct brush, but that's what happens when you don't feel like washing your eye brushes. You use the wrong ones, and then you have to work extra hard, so don't do that, guys. It is a bad idea. Learn from my mistake. And yes, I did add a bit extra on the outer corner to really emphasize that color. Because I don't know about you guys, but I love green on brown or hazel eyes. I think it's a great combo. And speaking of great, this is Valley Girl from the Blitz collection by ColourPop. And this color has given me life, you guys. It is like my new obsession. I use it with so many other colors. It is beautiful. It makes my lids shimmer. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I love it. It's a great inner corner highlight. And it's neutral enough that you can use it with greens or blues or pinks. It's taupes. It's just one of those shades that you need in your life. Like, I purchased the Blitz limited edition collection twice just because I needed a backup of this. Yes, I got that crazy. I actually gave away most of the shades the second time that I bought the collection to a friend, but I was like, I'm keeping Valley Girl. This is the reason I bought this. I need 2. I need it. Can we take a moment? Look at that. That sparkle kills me. And today's foundation was the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. I used the shade Nude Beige, and I just dot that all over my face and used my beauty blender to blend it out. This has kind of become my go-to. I rarely use my brushes now because I just use the beauty blender, which kind of defeats the purpose of having so many face brushes. But anyways, gotta love the sponge, right? It works so nicely. But I gotta admit, if I hadn't bought it on sale, I probably wouldn't pay full price because the Real Techniques ones work just as well. And the concealer of the day was the Rimmel Wake Me Up, and I used the lightest shade. This is Very Fair, number 125. And concealer is just something I switch around. I really like this one. I've had it for a while, and I highly recommend it if you're looking for something that's gonna highlight but not be too like bam highlighting. And of course, we're going to use the Beauty Blender once again to blend that out. And yes, I'm using the old 1-ply of tissue paper to blot my face and get rid of any excess oils. Thank you, Wayne Goss, for this trick. And next, I'm going to saturate my face with the E.L.F. makeup setting spray. And I do mean saturate. Then I use the Beauty Blender and just kind of pat it in. I saw a YouTuber, I can't remember, it was a smaller YouTuber, do this, and I actually really like it. I think it works really well. Now we're going to lighten the brows with the Brow Stylist Plumber from L'Oreal. This is just in the light to medium shade because, again, my brows are super dark compared to my hair. And I'm using the Brow Stylist Pro Shape Kit to fill them in. This is just a nice lighter shade than what I normally used. And I did decide to add a little bit of high tea to the lower lash line to make it a complete look. And then I did do my liner and my water liner off camera. I forgot to film that. Sorry, the autopilot totally kicked in. And for blush of the day, Luminoso from Milani saves the day. I love this thing. I've had it forever. And yes, I am using a kabuki brush. Don't judge me. Like I said, I hadn't washed my brushes. Don't lie and pretend you've never had to use one like this before, because that's not true. And since I felt I used too much, I used my Coty Airspun powder again to diffuse the blush and to set basically the rest of my face. I did decide to also brush my brows again because my brush basically messed them up when I was setting my face, so what you gonna do? And the mascara of the day was the CoverGirl Supersizer, and don't judge my ugly mascara faces, okay guys? This is how I got a man. I made this face, I was putting on mascara in public, and he was like, that girl can make some weird faces. I am so down. I mean, how can you pass this face by? Just kidding. And last but not least is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Buenos Aires. A nice corally kind of orangey shade. Goes really well with Luminoso. Kind of finish up the look. And yes, it takes me a few minutes to apply that. You gotta kind of build this color up. But that is our finished look, so I hope you like it, guys.
And yes, that is it. Like I said, have worn this on date nights, I've worn it to work, and I really like the way it looks. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any suggestions or requests, I'd love to hear that as well. Hope you stick around for more videos by clicking the like button and subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!